Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I managed to steal another bandana from a Zagrim, and I got the Mithril Claws from one of those, Beldomars. It only gave me 10 extra attack, but hey, I'll use all the attack I can get. Now we made it to Returner's hideout, which is over in this cave, over here. King Edgar! This way, please. Okay. Nice goggles, by the way. What are you, Amelia Earhart's brother or something? Jeez, everybody seems to be a pilot now. Cool. The Empire wouldn't even think of looking for our headquarters here. Oh, you'd be surprised. Hey, can you get out of the way? I need to see this pot. Get out of the... Thank you. That's a green cherry. That should help me if I'm imped. I'll take sprint shoes since I don't have any. Buy a couple tents. Some echo screen. Some eye drops be nice. You know, just in case we have some seeing issues. And I did have some fights. It'd be a good idea to get some rest. Thankfully, you get to rest for free. Ah, these pillows are so fluffy. It's almost as if I'm lying on a sheep. Why is there a dead sheep in this bed? Anyways, I'm gonna go and hang out over here. Gotta go see Banon over in this room. Ooh, two chairs. Oh wait, a third chair. What kind of games you playing? Banon, we brought her with us. So, this is the girl. The one to whom the esper responded. Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Terra! For heaven's sake, Banon. The girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box that they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, unleashing all the evils of the world. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony, and seems to have forgotten sloth and lust. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. Oh, and by the way, that story Banon was talking about, Pandora's box. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Banon! I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. Okay. Let's play looking at the floor. Oh, why is there another dead sheep here? Ever heard of buying actual pillows? The Empire stole someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. And besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. Those people are counting on you, too. Double chop right to the shoulders. Okay, now I can go to the storage room that was unavailable at the time. Perfect. Nothing in here. Phoenix down. An air knife. Please, have the courage to join us in our battle. I'll think about it. A knight's code. An antidote and an ether here. Let's go over this way. Go east, south, until you get over here. Then we get a white cape. I think I'll equip that on Terra right now. The flowing white silk cape prevents imp and silence. Ooh, and it's very good magic evasion, too. Yeah, I'll give that to Terra, because, well, she's the only one that can be adversely affected if hit by silence. At the time, because she uses magic. Alright, let's go talk to Sabin and Edgar, too. He thinks that would be a good idea. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. Hahaha. The Empire is snuffing out returners wherever it finds them. We must find a way to strike back before it's too late. Okay, let me check over in this corner over here of the conference table. There's a scrap of paper lying here. I'm gonna leave it, rather than throw it in the trash. I mean, I don't have any memory of where I'm from, let alone what to do with littering. It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So, we want you to decide for yourself. How nice of you, Edgar. Let me save again. There. Now let me go find Banon. I assume he's outside, because I didn't see him anywhere else. But remember, you're supposed to talk to 3 of your party members first. Oh, you couldn't just move left? I was already there. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? Now, what you want to do to get a good reward, say no first. I see. If you say yes, you'll get a gauntlet. Gauntlets are pretty good because they allow you to hold a weapon with 2 hands. That might be good and all, but you can find better. If I were you, talk to this guy after you refuse Banon. I understand your apprehension, but too many innocent lives are being lost to the Empire while we stand here and do nothing. Please, lend us your strength. This relic will help keep you safe. Now you get a Genji glove instead. Genji glove is a lot better than a gauntlet, because now it allows you to equip a weapon in each hand, rather than a gauntlet that allows you to take 1 weapon in 2 hands. Now that's what I consider pretty good for damage dealing. With that in mind, why don't we go on? And say yes to Banon this time. You can only say no to him up to 3 times, and then you're pretty much forced to continue. Really? You will? But at least you'll get the Genji glove automatically. But I'm scared. We'll succeed if we all work together. Never give up hope. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Okay. Alright, we're gonna have ourselves a little meeting. Who threw this here? Don't you people know what a wastebasket looks like? And Terra had a little laugh. Well then. We all know that the Gestalian Empire is using its Magitek power to wage war. The question is, where do they get that power? I had Locke dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers. Narshe's esper was also the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitek? Espers and Magitek. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean the War of the Magi? No! That's impossible! Let's look over there, 90 degrees. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Those stories were true? You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different theory. But one theory says that energy drained from espers was used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with that same energy. So that's what Magitek power is. If we're going to fight Magitek enemies, we need Magitek weapons of our own. No, that would bring about another War of the Magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might not be able to have a chat with an esper. With an esper? It's risky, but that esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we just might be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra! I'll do it! I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey? This sounds like it'll be fun! Huh? What was that? That noise just now. That sounds pretty good. Banon! Sir! Oh, this floor is so comfortable. South Figaro! What's wrong? What's happened? The Empire's taken South Figaro! They're headed this way! So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke! I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone too long. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Locke! Edgar, old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We can escape down the Lethe River and make our way to Narshe. I'm curious about that esper they found in the mines. Very well. I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Narshe. It could be a chance for you to get a better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narshe. Alright, so we gotta do that right now. Down this little corridor once it loads up. Oh, there it is. But before we do, why don't we head back to that room Terra was in. You're gonna find a little neat cutscene. Well, depending on your definition of neat. Basically, all you gotta do is just go by the chest. The Empire! The Empire's invading! Huh? And Edgar's looking around thinking, what? What the? Sleep talking? Yep, apparently he was thrown off guard by sleep talking, thinking the Empire was actually here. That's not the case. Okay, let me save again. What would be a good idea? Huh. Who should equip the Genji glove? Should I give it to Edgar? No, I don't think so. Give me back the Gigas glove. Oh, Sabin doesn't have any relics. I suppose, for now, I'll give you the Genji glove. And probably the Knight's Code. There, now you have the Mithril Claws and the Metal Knuckles on. Alright, let's go. I'll probably change my equipment as we go along, depending on the situation. Here we go! This raft will carry us to Narshe. Yep, we'll hop aboard. Head towards Narshe while protecting Banon at all costs. If Banon falls in battle, the journey's over. Ah, there was one thing I forgot to do. Put Banon in the back row. I'll probably have to do that right now. And here's our first new enemies, Nautiloid and Exocyte. Good thing Sabin can attack twice, that should make the fight a little bit easier. Why don't you go over to the back row? There, that's better. I can probably use blitzes depending on the situation, but Sabin's alright with physical attacks, seeing as how he's got 2 claws on. Let's see. I'm gonna go straight. Actually, left is the right direction, but I really want to make sure I see every enemy here at least once. And I practically already did that. Lesser Lopros is the new enemy. There, that's all I needed. You're gonna find out why I wanted to get every enemy in the bestiary later. But anyways, let's just go through this fight. Luckily, fire will do you pretty good here. That's right, use the crossbow. I was trying to use Aura Bolt. Didn't work. It's just quarter circle down to left. In case you're wondering what Aura Bolt is. Damn it! Alright, now let me try Aura Bolt again. Or Aura Cannon, whatever. It was called Aura Bolt in the Super Nintendo version, I believe. It's basically a Kamehameha wave. Pretty cool, huh? Oh yeah, victory! We got eye drops. Da-da-da-da-da, this is so comfortable. Well, technically straight is the right way too, but longer. Lesser Lopros and 2 exocytes. Fine, I'll just use a standard attack. Luckily, Banon is good for praying, which heals everybody for a little bit. Trust me, you're going to need it. His attack is pretty useless, if you're wondering. So only leave him around for healing. There we go. Banon gained a level, so did Terra and Sabin. Get a high potion as well. Edgar doesn't seem so happy, though. He wasn't cheering. Okay, finally a save point. Also, this would be a good idea to put Banon in the back row. He's only at level 8, though. That's not very good at all. Let's continue. Let me save. Now Banon is much more protected. He'll take less damage. But his prey is still just as effective. Damn it, another encounter. And I can't really press pause while I'm on the boat, too. Or raft, mind you. So yeah, only leave Banon around for praying. It's pretty much your best option. Oh, Dragon Ball Z fanboys would love that move. The Aura Cannon. Okay, use the crossbow, of course, Edgar. Oh, that was easy. You only fight 3 types of enemies here. Nothing to worry about. Go left. Yeah, I was just about to get in there, too. Now we got 2 lesser Lopros to worry about. Luckily, I know the drill. Fire's not that very good against those guys. They're virtually small dragons. If you think about it. Sweet. Man, if I was thinking about giving the Genji gloves to Sabin, I should have got some more Mithril Claws. But it's no big deal. Okay, I think now would be a good time to use a tent. And I'm going to stop the video here. Next part, we'll continue this ride down the Lethe River. Goodbye, everybody.